Boom, baby. We are live. Welcome to Interview with the Man, episode 813. It is me, MLD. And thank you guys for being with me this evening. How are you doing today? All righty then. I'm late. You know why? Because my temporary veneers keep falling off. This is the fourth time they've fallen off. Now, is this because nothing that has been done in my mouth from the start of the veneers to even now has all been women? Is that why? A few of my friends have been pointing that out to me. I don't think your temporary veneers are supposed to fall out four times while waiting for your ceramic ones. But here we are. Boy, oh boy, what a journey I've been on with these goddamn things. There goes monetization, but I don't even care. We're going to be talking about Frame today and a guy named Beardson Beardly and how he is really a modern American hero and how he's going to really, like, this is good. This is good for the long term, okay? And then don't forget, guys, join my Telegram chat for free updates and beat the shadow banning here. That's live and available for free on YouTube. You can get shadow banned absolutely for free. We had 4 people join as last time compared to now. So let's just keep that going and let's get today's show started.
Connection established.
Make money, make muscles, learn game, hold frame. It starts with learning dating, and then you move on to something else to push humanity forward. That is the philosophy of modern life dating.
I am teaching you how to be strong. I am teaching you how to be powerful. So when bad things happen to you, you don't quit.
Okay, because you don't know how.
Because you don't know.
No, if I'm not going to explain to myself.
In normal conversation where people aren't sitting around and patronizing you because you're loud and obnoxious, and a lot of people don't want to confront you and tell you that. But I'll tell you that right now, young lady. You're very loud and obnoxious and you're rude.
You wanted to blow it up and make me seem like something I'm not, and I didn't appreciate that. But that's okay. You can do what you want to do for your content.
Oh boy, somebody's triggered.
And
She's
you can do
triggered.
that. No, Adam sent me a clip.
You should want a woman that you can build with.
She can build me a sandwich.
But my man,
It's common sense in every other country in the god world, but here you gotta get out a god Venn diagram and be like, hey, don't post half-naked photos of yourself because you're gonna attract fucking predators.
Boys. What a time to be alive. I'm glad to be back. How's everybody doing? Did you miss me? Listen, we didn't do free consultation Friday because I'm trying to figure out what we're going to use for the call-in service. Because, as you guys remember, I told you, when I said, oh my God, Blog Talk Radio, what a terrible company. I'd be surprised if this company is able to last and, survive. And once again, unfortunately, I was right. And now we have nobody to provide us for call-in services. So rather annoying. And Thaddeus Brown Walker says, I like how Frame is lit up to highlight the focus of the episode instead of all 4. That's what we're going to be doing a little bit moving forward. We're going to kind of light up what's going on in the background. 2025 is going to be a very interesting year. A lot of questions will be answered. A lot of direction will be determined, and progress will be made for those who pay attention, for those who care to make progress, which, you know, we just got to focus on winners. Winners win. And look, the majority of people are losers. And I know I get a lot of flack for saying that, but I don't care. Okay. I do not care. There is a world of winners and there's a world of losers. And who you are spending time with is exactly who you're going to become. And why do you think the world is filled with simps? Because the majority of people are simps. Okay? That's the truth. Here we are. And every time you see some insufferable cunt of a woman acting a fool, acting like a damn dickhead, just know that's because a man hasn't checked her and put her in her place, right? That's the truth. And I've been seeing it. I've been seeing it for the longest time. Why do you think I added Frame to this? Who else is out here actually providing you with the prescription to turn your life around? Who is out there doing it? It's me, MLD, okay? The OG. I belong on Manosphere Mount Rushmore because, let's be honest, I'm the one, I changed this whole spot. I changed this whole corner, and I am not even close to being done. It is what it is, where we are right now with the state of men, women, you know what? But it's not going to stop me from keep on doing the right thing. And more importantly, it's not going to stop me from winning, because winners win and losers lose. You need to make a choice. What team are you going to be on? And if you don't make a choice, you're automatically on the loser side. Okay? There is no in between. You're grinding every day. You're making your life better. Okay? Or you're just hanging out with the rest of the sheeple. Okay? You know who you are. It's February. Did you let January slip through your fingers? Did you get your job done? Did you get your goals handled? Or is it just another year of, oh, I'll do it next month. I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it next week. Where are we with everything, guys? Where are we? So, shall we get to work? Let's talk about my favorite episode, my favorite show ever. Comment review, the show within the show. Let's go to the previous episode we did. It was a big one. It was a big one. All right. Even though we got shadow banned and shut down. So let's take a look, shall we? We got a big one today, guys. Because the state is, guys, oh man, let's just do this. Just do comment for view for. Okay. Okay, let's see what we got here. Kal-El says, very intelligent breakdown. Definitely content like this separates from the others. Leveling up, being proactive is key. Absolutely. No one is going to save you, and that's why it's great to be a man. There are decades where nothing happens, and there are weeks where decades happen. Vladimir Ilyich Lenin. Nice. Thank you. MLD, you sound like a fed up me. Love it. Thank you. Hi, MLD. What are the top 5 careers, fields to get best to get into with projected job growth and financial stability? You got to, it depends on where you are in the world, bro. Use Google. Come on. Use AI, use Google. Come on. Yo, MLD, when you eventually leave Japan, will you come back to Florida? Only God knows. America first. Where do you think the billions going to Israel come from, genius? It's this guy. This guy, you must be new here. It's okay. A lot of states have higher minimum wages than the federal. Even Arizona, it's $12. The real cure is to go back to hard money, abolish the Fed. He's not entirely wrong. But if the currency is constantly devalued, just raising wages doesn't do much. Scott talks about programs which need our strong families. Agree. I rarely see homeless Asians around here. They are better educated and not destroyed by feminism. True. Very true. Stop putting food in your mouth. I mean, really is that simple. Want to know how to piss off a boomer? Oh, Thaddeus is watching right now. Tell him his social security is just welfare. Also, my mom says similar stuff, that her meds are what made her size, not her eating habits. Sure, they help bring her there for sure, but she was already big before entering medications. Unfortunately, I don't think she'll live to see her grandchildren. It's tough to hear. Of course, they banned it. Boom, baby, RIP youth. That's funny. That is funny. Well, guys, how are we doing today? If you want to be featured on tomorrow's episode of Interview with a Man, leave a comment on today's episode. Okay? That's how you do it. The secret's out. Do you want to be featured, or would you like to hide in the dark like me right now? It's okay. Whatever you got to do, you got to do. It does help me when you leave a comment, and it does help me when you subscribe, and it does help me when you share. So if you want to do those things for me, you will be helping me out. That is more important than signing up for any course or anything along those lines. Okay. Let's talk about our guy, who put a 1 in the chat if you've heard of Beardson Beardly. Can you put a 1 in the chat if you heard of this guy, Beardson Beardly? I want to know who has heard the lore. Who has heard the lore? So my mods have heard it. Nathan Juarez has not heard of it. Stifler's dad has not heard of it. This is going to be good. This is going to be good. Okay. I thank everybody for following the exact instructions. When I said just put a 1 if you've heard of it, and everybody's now putting 0s and 2s. Got it. It's all good. It's all good. We're going to get through this together, guys. I'm going to help you out. So, shall we? Let's talk about the biggest problem of our time as American men. Okay. Nobody seems to understand the root cause of where this all came from. So I am going to break it down for you real quick. Okay. So right after the GFC, Great Financial Crisis, right? A lot of companies were in trouble. All right. And one company that was in big trouble is Old Spice. And a lot of you guys are probably not remembering of the old school Old Spice, where it was just this beige, weird shaped bottle that smelled good, but it was typically your grandfather, your dad that had that. You really weren't part of the demographic. Well, Old Spice, this company, they started to suffer financially, and because they didn't evolve to keep up with today's times, right? They were trying to advertise to men, but then they realized that men were not buying the household items that this aftershave and deodorant were, in that category of items, right? Men weren't the ones buying these household items. They found out it was the women that was buying these things. Okay. So what they decided to do was, like, hey, you know what? We should switch up our marketing and advertisement to target women. And when they did that, there was a gigantic explosion in their sales. Okay. Now, when you think about that, you'll think, well, that's great. An American company turned things around. It did, by financially extorting women. The easiest money you can make in this world, guys, is to financially extort women. They're not that smart when it comes to money. They have the worst amount of savings. They are choosing the worst careers, and the majority of women get their money from men. Okay. In one way or another, they get more money from men. Okay. So, that being said, remember, people are sheep, okay? There are very few people who are actually leaders. There are very few people who are brave enough and strong enough to do things based upon what they believe is right, aka frame, okay? They actually just recently did a study, and it shows that men with high testosterone, like yourself, myself here, okay, men with high testosterone actually do what they believe is right, not follow the crowd, right? And I'll show you right here. Now, even Elon Musk recently tweeted this, okay? And let me see. Let me see if I can find it. Well, the bottom line is guys with higher testosterone, they're the ones who actually do what they believe is right. And men with low testosterone, okay, they do what they think everybody is doing is the right thing. So they're followers, right? And that's why we have a big problem right now with simping, okay? Now, what's crazy is that it blows my mind how much guys simp out there. Every time you meet a girl who thinks she's more special than she is, who has an overinflated sense of self, okay, or who just has a bad attitude and who's rude and stuff, that's a woman that hasn't been checked. And the first person that didn't check her, and the most important person to check her, is her father. But her father was probably thrown out by her mom due to the corrupt divorce situation we have in the United States of America, right? People say to me often, people say in general, like, oh, men should do better. Well, men are idiots. People are idiots, right? And the thing is, when we have these laws set up in place where by default they set up to, one, enrich the state, and two, enrich the women, which are easier to control through the state and all their lobbying with all the companies they're in bed with, so they can pull the money out of these women. You're setting up people with a situation to lose. Okay, they're going to lose fast. And if you don't believe me, take a look at the state of America. All right. Now, thank God we have Elon Musk in there actually using DOGE and cutting all this excessive spending going on by our government. So when people tell you it doesn't matter who is in the office, it doesn't matter who's president, this is just, you have to understand, you're dealing with an uneducated people, and they are everywhere. They think it doesn't matter who's in office. It abso-fucking-lutely matters who's in office. Okay? The people in office want you to think that so they could steal elections and get in there and get along with their corrupt fucking organization. Even this, Zelensky just came out recently and said, like, yeah, like all this aid that we're supposedly receiving, we're not receiving. Like, we sent $177 billion. He said they only received $77 billion. So where is this other $100 billion, right? Where is it? Why is Chuck Schumer, right, lifelong Democrat, why is he worth $81 million? And all he's done his entire life is to be a politician. Why is he still in office? Has anybody stopped to think about that? Of course, I know the answer is no, right? So again, going back to the divorce situation, this stuff is terrible, okay? This stuff is terrible. Now, they are slowly changing And when it does change, okay, there will be a better outcome for everybody, but it's changing very, very slowly. And if you look around you, like the damage is already done, right? I mean, American women, like again, and the only people who push back, like, oh, American women aren't so bad. These are people who have never left America. Okay, people who've actually, one, speak more than one language, two, live or have interacted and been immersed in another country in their culture. All right, these people will tell you American women are a bad deal. Right now, I get it. If you're in America, it is what it is. But just understand that you are playing with the odds definitely stacked against you. All right. And if you think that things are just going to turn around and change and you don't have to do anything, you don't have to like learn game, you don't have to level up or anything along those lines, then, good luck to you, because that's what you're going to need to get by. Okay. That's it. You're going to need luck and hope. Luck, that's not a strategy. All right. Going back to what I was saying with Old Spice, right? So these people with Old Spice, they turned their whole company around. They turned the franchise around. They're making all this money, right? And other companies, all they do is like, oh, okay, what we should do is we should just start, marketing to women, right? And so everybody starts marketing to women, and this is happening in like, the early 2010s ish, right? And companies, then they start to, it becomes a slippery slope, but then they start insulting men and bashing men and putting it on TV, right? Now, here's the thing. You have to understand the cycle of broken women in America is like this. And I'm going to show you right now. Okay. The number one group of people in the world that hate men is absolutely American women, right? And the reason they hate them is because they hate their father. And they hate their father because their mother has been brainwashing them and just psyoping them and telling them like, oh, your dad is just this terrible person and your dad is just this monster. And a lot of these people too, what they'll find out is like they'll link up with their dad later in life and be like, yeah, mom said this, mom said that. And the reality is like it wasn't even close to being the truth whatsoever. Okay. So I'm going to show you some example of what I got going on here. Okay. So a normal mother and father, right? They raise their children to healthily love the other sex, right? Ideally, they're in a loving relationship and, mom loves dad, dad loves mom. The children just see this and then they're going to be like, oh yeah, cool. Right. I'm going to be nice to the other sex. So here is like, okay, so this is like, there's going to be two versions here. Okay. This is the normal family. Okay. So normal family, mom loves dad, dad loves mom. They make normal children and then they have healthy beliefs. And then if a woman from this, like let's say you have one son and one daughter. Okay. Now everybody's happy. Dad is healthy, happy relationship with mom. Dad is the leader. Mom respects it. Man does man job. Woman does woman job, right? The left, the Democrats, the people who say, oh, it doesn't matter who's in office. They're against that. They're against the family. They are pro everything filthy and unclean and just unsustainable, like cutting off the breast of 14-year-old girls and telling them it's okay. Encouraging children to get surgeries, children under 18 getting surgeries of mutilating their bodies permanently. All right. Hating anything traditional, anything that works in a conservative perspective. Right? That's one side. Okay, but the normal people, so when you raise a normal girl and father's a strong masculine guy, she's not going to like weak guys. She's going to despise them because she's going to be like referring back to her father and how her father, okay, was a strong masculine guy. So she's going to want a strong masculine guy. That's why a girl dating a girl whose parents are even married, they may not even be in the happiest or healthiest of a relationship, but the fact that they stayed together and stayed married alone is like monumental. Okay, absolutely monumental compared to the average person who comes from a broken family, comes from a broken home, gets a divorce, and that traumatizes people and that messes people up. Okay, so what happens is you have a divergence here, and now you have broken people. We're going to put a B, or actually we'll put BP for blue pill and also broken people. How about that? Let's really piss people off today. Just joking. Only you guys that watch me support me, right? Who hates me here today? Do you hate me in the chat? Let me know so I can ban you. But you see, this is broken people and broken people. Okay, this is how this is where we are now. Okay, because if you just look at the okay, how many families in America stay divorced? Let's see, how many families in the USA stay married in percent? Let's see. So about 50 to 60% stay married, right? Roughly. Okay. So you're gambling here with the freak show. This is why you have to learn game. And I don't care what you think. You have to learn game or you're going to end up single and alone. You don't believe me? I have a slew of guys in their late 30s, early 40s, still don't know how to do cold approach to a girl, still don't want to move and get out of their house or get out of their area to go find love, find a decent partner, still stubborn in their own stupidity, quite frankly, thinking they figured out. If you had it figured out, you wouldn't be here watching me trying to figure this out. You'd be happy celebrating like all the other guys who listen to me. All my guys that I solve and fix their dating problems and everything, they don't watch me anymore. They're not happy. They have a girlfriend, they have a wife, they have family. They're good. They're totally Gucci. Okay, so let's go back here to where we are, right? So these are the normal people, okay? But now what we're having is we have a divergence of these broken people, okay? And these broken people are going to be soon the majority, all right? And what's happening now is this. So let's tie this in to the marketing, okay? So you have this marketing now where it started with Old Spice, okay? And they started just targeting men, and then remember, targeting women. And remember, there's no originality in the space. There's no originality. Everybody's just as a copy pasta, right? No real originality at all. Now you have all these other companies doing the same version of this, but now they want to be more edgy. So what they started doing is they started insulting men. Insulting men and belittling men everywhere. Okay. I don't know about you, but I'm so used to writing Masculine Empowerment Network. I'm putting a dot after that. That's pretty funny. Dialed in, boys. Insulting men. Okay. What a E. Okay. They're insulting men. All right. And now this is everywhere. I don't know about you. I don't know about you guys at home, but for me, I'm sick and tired of playing every video game that I play and watching every movie. And then there's just some insufferable cunt that I'm supposed to pretend that I like. So I'm like, oh, what are you guys doing? Just getting in the way of women, rolls eyes. When the reality is, when I watch so many women in emergency situations, they are so fucking useless. It is hilarious. Okay. It is hilarious how useless the average woman is in an emergency. Okay. Every type of emergency I've been in, women have just frozen up and freaked out. Okay. I tell you guys a funny story. You know, one time I was dating this girl. Her name's Sophia, right? I wasn't really dating. I was just banging her. And I remember it was just like I was in UCF and we were at UCF campus, and she wanted, like, we were going to go canoeing, right? They have it on campus for us. So I'm going canoeing, and then she's like there. And I remember she's just like, we're in the lake, right? We're in Florida. I'm in the back because, you know, the better rower has to be in the back to control the boat, better power in the back, right? She's in the front, basically just being a useless woman, right? Just started talking shit. She's like, you know, that's why you're in the back rowing for me. I'm a woman. I don't need somebody like you. Rah, 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 rah. And I was just like, all right. Run your fucking mouth. I was like, okay. And, you know, I just got fed up at one point. I said, you know what? Fuck this. And I said, yeah, you think you're so much better, right? You think you're better than me. You think you're smarter than me, right? You don't need me. She's like, yeah. I was like, cool. I flipped the fucking canoe, right? Now we're in the middle of the fucking lake. And guess who comes freaking out, screaming, and swimming over to me, holding on to me to save her? Sophia. Okay. And now I have to hold on to her with one hand, hold on to the canoe with another hand, and swim with like one arm halfway and like holding on to her, and have to get us to the dock, which took me like, 15 minutes. Right. And I guess what happened after that? We went home. Sophia shut her fucking mouth and made me dinner. Okay. That's the truth. Right. The delusion of female superiority is just annoying. Okay. It's fucking annoying. Like I'm tired of boss babe characters. Like, I have met boss babes in real life. Boss babe, what that really just means is a girl who does everything a man does. Pays for her own bills like men. Oh, what am I supposed to like have a parade for you because you're supposed to do the things an adult does? Okay. These girls, they're not even balling. They're not even making big money at all. Like, the numbers are clear as day. Men are out earning women like in droves, bro, like by a landslide. But here we are, supposed to like believe in this PSYOP of like the insufferable cunt. Like, I'm supposed to pretend like I'm happy to see some big, fat, fucking ugly, masculine character in a game and be like, oh, I'm so glad this person's here. And like, people are like, oh, you shouldn't just like, oh, that big of a deal, bro. Like, shut the fuck up, nerd. Shut up, nerd. Okay. You don't know what you're talking about. I'm sick of it. And guys are sick of it. And today's hero, Beardson Beardly, is sick of it. We're gonna go right into that in a little bit here, okay? All right. But again, here, see, they started insulting men in their advertisement, and now it's everywhere. It's in music, it's in movies, it's in video games, it's everywhere. It's a cancer. It is truly a cancer to our society. Okay. And the reality is, they don't hate men. They hate their father. And they hate their father because their mother is more likely than not an irresponsible whore. That's the truth. Yes, you heard me correct. An irresponsible whore. Okay. Irresponsible whore. Just want to clarify that. All right. So when you have this divergence of broken people, they love this shit. And you know why? because mom has been psyoping them, telling them how bad dad is their whole lives. Okay. That's the reality. Normal people, they don't like this. Insulting men or women. Okay. But when the average person is a sheep and a simp, here we are. Okay. On top of that, right? On top of it all, here, I'm going to show you a clip. I'll catch you up on the lore. I don't know if this is going to be causing me to get let me see. Yeah, this is a couple days, but I want to show you guys this. This is from Asmongold's channel, but I want to catch you up to this because it's so freaking hilarious, bro. It is phenomenal. This guy is really just the man, bro. Because you see, you guys don't even realize it at home right now, but you're complicit too. All right. You guys are complicit too. Because I've met a lot of you guys. I've talked to a lot of you guys. You think you have game. You think you've got it all figured out. You don't. You absolutely don't. Okay. Let's see. Mr. Wolfty says, John, do you think since we live in soft times that women do that things like that because it's a shit test because they want to know if you're protector subconsciously? No. Okay. American women are fundamentally at their core broken people. The majority of them. Are there good American women out there? Yes. But I'm talking about the average chick, okay? The average American girl think there's nothing wrong with selling her pussy for money, okay? Prostitution. It's prostitution. When you sell your pussy for money, you're not a sugar baby. That's like a nice way to put it. You're not a sugar baby. You're a prostitute, okay? And if you want to be a prostitute, you're going to have to deal with the fucking side effects of being a prostitute, okay? They think that being manly, masculine is cute. They think like being funny is like something to like achieve, to strive for, to be a funny person. Like, no, be a woman. Help out. Be useful. You want to be like a man? Be useful. Okay? They are lacking in feminine grace. They lack social intelligence. They don't know how to behave. I see it all the time when they come here to Japan. Like, a lot of Japanese guys just don't want to put up with them because they're just like, it's just like, oh, there's just such like an unkempt, uncivilized, like the ROI of interacting with one of these women. It's like, I have to do so much just to like correct you. Like, I'm not going to be your father. Your father has already failed you. Okay. And you need to do what's necessary to fix your shitty life and fix your shitty personality. But nobody, you guys don't understand. These women are under the fucking largest genjutsu I've ever seen in my life. Okay. Genjutsu's from Naruto when they fucking put them in like a hallucination, right? These women are walking victims of genjutsu now. Okay. They don't realize how bad they are. They don't realize how fat they are. They don't realize how unkempt they are. They don't realize how manly they are. They don't realize how many people in the room are just tolerating them. And the majority of men are just tolerating them for a hope at some sex, a hope at some pussy. That's the reality. Okay. And the good news is guys are starting to fight back, which is good. And guys should have been fighting back. Guys should have been doing this, right? A lot of these girls, they're not worth it. Because here's the reality too. A lot of people don't realize this. Okay. As a man, when you bring a woman into your life, you are bringing in a liability. You have to take care of her. You got to pay for shit. If some shit happens, you got to put yourself on the line and knock somebody out or get in the way for them. Okay. If you are housing them. You got to pay rent for 2 people. You got to pay electricity for 2 people, water, all that stuff. You are bringing in a financial liability into your life. That is what you're doing when you say this girl can be my girlfriend, right? And if you're a guy who actually who has done the work and has made something out of yourself, like myself, you got to run. You got to really have higher standards. You really got to run a tight ship. Okay, because these chicks are out of control. The state of America. Think about this. Okay. The only reason women are fat is because guys have put up with it. Period. Guys have put up with it. Right? Every chick in America, oh, I have a thyroid issue. I have this. No, you have a shoving food in your mouth issue. That's what you have. Okay? You are a fat fuck with no self-control. That's the truth. You have no discipline. Okay? You have no self-love. You have no self-respect. Right? Think about it. Imagine being a country where you're so privileged and so just drowning in opportunity that one of the biggest problems you have as a population is everybody's too fat. People in Africa don't have enough food and are starving to death on a daily basis. In America, people are so fat and irresponsible that it's killing them. You know what the number one killer of pets in America is? It's obesity. Fat people are feeding their dogs too much and killing them. Imagine giving your dog so much food to the point that you're killing it. And you're so dumb that you can't even tell the difference. That's America. That's American women. Okay? So it's up to you to hold them to a higher standard, right? I don't give a fuck, bro. If a chick is in my life, I'm going to tell her exactly how it is. And if you don't like it, if you leave, my burden will only be lightened from me. Okay? My life is not going to get harder once you leave. Will I be sad? Yes. Will I potentially have to go through some therapy or talk to my bros or have people lean on me, or I have to lean on people to level back up? Absolutely. Possibly so. But her burden is way heavier. Okay? The truth of the matter is this, which women have genjutsu'd all you fucking guys into thinking. Women need men. Okay? From a biological standpoint, women need men. They need us. Men don't need women. We want women, and really, we want sex. Women are just the only place we can get it. Okay? That's the truth. But they've got you fooled. And they got you fooled because, what are you doing with yourself? You have no frame. You're addicted to pornography. You can't stop watching porn. I can't, like, if a guy, like, I get it. I'm supposed to have, like, compassion and stuff. But if a guy tells me, like, I'm addicted to porn, or, I'm slipped up with my porn again, all you're telling me is, like, your life is not that hard. It's really not that hard. I just don't get it. I really don't understand the porn thing. I really don't. I really just don't even care. Like, and it's because I've figured out a way to master the game, which is go out and get some real pussy. I don't need fucking digital pixels on the screen. Oh my God, I'm so turned on by these pixels. You're a fucking child. And you wonder why the rest of your life is shit. And when you can't even control yourself from looking at pixels on a screen. No, I need the pixels. I need the pixels. That's what you need. I need the pixels. And that's why women are acting the way they are. Because so many guys act like this. So many guys are simps. So many guys are just putting up with garbage, putting up with so much trash from women, and then they think it's okay. Check these girls, This guy, on the other hand, let's see. I hope I don't get, I feel like Asmongold has such a good, he has such a good friggin' team that we're going to get like struck down. Should I do it? Let's do it. Dr. Mellon, shut up. Why are you being so annoying in the chat? Go rub your husband's back or something. Men are talking here. You can come back next week.
So this guy on Twitter has been basically the eliminator of gentlemen is the reality check.
Context. The guy is not actually going out of his way to make fun of random girls. You see, this went so viral because it all started with a girl making fun of the guy's face. And from there, it exploded with a chain of girls trying to attack him while the guy ruthlessly called them out one by one.
Ma'am, why?
So, again, you see, that's what cracks me up too with women is so funny how they always when they start the shit, they can't finish it, right? Here's like, let me show you how women deal with conflict and struggle in today's day and age, okay? Because they really, women cannot exist without men. That's the truth. They cannot. They don't even realize how dependent they are on men, because that's how great of a fucking life men have made for women, okay? So let me show you a flow chart here of how women deal with men, okay? So we're gonna start here. Woman makes problem, okay? So woman makes a problem, okay? That's step one. Whether she's talking shit on the internet, being an insufferable cunt, whatever the case may be, okay? Woman makes a problem. All right. So it works out like this. One, okay, is, oops. So guy does nothing, okay, and then what happens there is woman continues, right? Woman continues her shit. Okay. And then we have the illusion of female win. Okay. It's like when they say evil wins when good men do nothing. Notice how it says good men, not women. Women never really stand up in the face of evil because they're too much. I mean, they're too afraid. Because what are they going to do? Like, what are you going to do? You're going to complain to like the evil guy's manager? Can I speak to Satan's manager, please? Jesus Christ.
Shut up, bitch.
All right. So that's step one. And then that's what happens because the majority of guys do nothing right now. So the majority of women continue. And we have the illusion of female winning right now. This is it. Here's for you guys that are kind of out of touch with reality. Here, you are here because of guys like you doing nothing, because of men not standing up. Okay, you are here. This is where we are. Okay, you are here. So, okay, so now, okay, now we have the red pill. Guy, actually, let me use the text tool. Shout out to this guy. Fen, shout out to you. Says you should use text tool for. I will take your advice, mainly because you're a man. Thank you for contributing. Okay. Oops, let's make this a little bit bigger. Guy stands up and tells her, STFU. You're wrong. Okay. Now, now here we're at a crossroads. So now does man have frame? Right? Does the man have frame? Yes or no? Yes. Woman will STFU and do nothing. Okay. No. Woman will attempt to use social manipulation to enforce her perspective. Okay. So when we say that, the social manipulation, it'll be either she will try to insult you, she will try to make fun of you, or my favorite one, she will try to use another man to shut you up. Okay. The amount of women who think they got some shit going on and then run to a man that they know they can manipulate emotionally to enforce her will, those women are very, very, very large amount of women out there like that. Okay. Right. But do you have frame? Does the man have frame? Do you at home have frame? Probably not. Especially if you haven't worked with me. Probably not. Okay. The good thing about this guy is Beardy has frame and he told her shut the fuck up. Now, I think he's doing that because he's on the internet, because guys typically fold in real life because they're just not as socially agile and dexterous as men as women are. Okay. But the fact is he does have frame in this sense. And more importantly, he's doing it for the world to see, which is a good thing. Okay. It is a really, 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 really good thing. It is where we need to be. Okay. Let me see if I can find this original statement by this chick. Oh, yeah. Let's see. And what the funniest thing, too, as soon as you start to attack women on their perspective, right, they always back down. It's so funny. They always back down. And then they cry victim. Let me see. And her username is And Brittany Says. Please tell me she deleted it. Probably deleted it because she can't handle the pressure. Like a man. Yeah, there it is. So this is the chick that started it all out. This is the chick that started it all out. Okay. Oh, so brave. Walmart Oompa Loompa and Brittany Says. There we go. So much for that one. You see, this guy is truly a hero. That's why I say Beardson Beardly isn't a modern American hero. You guys, you have to understand, women, they can't stand up against us. They cannot stand up against men, but they are able to manipulate guys and fucking, you know, they're able to manipulate the weak guys, mentally weak guys, with the hope of pussy, of hope of doing the right thing. But more and more people are waking up. Okay. More and more people are waking up. And I'm excited. I'm excited. Okay. I'm excited to see it. All right. this guy is doing what is necessary, and he's even retweeting Myron, which is good. Okay. Guys like this is why I'm glad we have done what we have done here in the internet. And even if I got shadow banned into oblivion and smear campaigns and everything, I am not a woman. Okay. I am not here to retreat at the moment's notice of hardship. Okay. Very, very few people can do what I've done. Okay. And very, very, very few people can fucking overcome the shit that I've overcome. And I'm not going anywhere. And this guy is a good thing, because women are out of control right now in America. And there's no shock why in 2030, in 5 years, 50% of all women are going to be single in America. Okay. Very, very, very funny. And I just want to go and show you like the amount of tax that this guy has gone through. And I just love how, because if this is a woman, this is what they do, right? They would step in and again, run for social manipulation to enforce her perspective. Or if it's digital, what do? The easiest thing ever, right? Let me add something here to this as well. All right. Snitch, tattletale, report him. Okay. That's what they do. Forget about here. See this? This is it. Here's the thing right here. Women will report him. This is what they do all the time, right? When women talk shit on dating apps, when women talk shit on social media, they love to run and hit the report button because they know that they're weak and pathetic and they cannot do it themselves. Okay? They cannot do it themselves at all. Okay? Pay no blind eye to the truth here. Okay? The reporting is real. And they do it all the time. And then they ask, oh, why are men giving up on dating apps? Why are men giving up on relationships? Because here's why. You have broken people raising broken people. You have women psyoping men into thinking that that's why you have all these self-hating white guys. You're like, we gotta vote Democrat and we gotta take out white people. White people are so bad. Imagine a black person going around and saying like, oh, because of my blackness, I need to be less black. I need to like really tone down my blackness because my blackness is oppressing people. My ability to dunk and be good at sports and good at music and have the ability to fucking make people laugh and fucking run fast and be charming and have higher levels of social intelligence than the other races. Yeah, these are all bad things. I should hate myself because I'm a black person. Or Asian people, right? Imagine Japanese people being like, I am so sick of my Japanese privilege. You know, we need to let these Pakistanis in to rape more women. Fuck that. For me, it's got to the point. I've been called every name in the book. I'm just like, whatever. You know, people are like, are you a racist? Like, yeah, sure. I'm racist. Whatever. You hate gay people? Sure. Whatever. I fucking hate gay people. You fucking hate trans people? Sure. Whatever. I fucking hate trans people. You know, you hate, are you this, you that? Yeah, whatever. Like, I don't even care what the fuck you have to say about me anymore. I really don't. Because you'll do nothing. That's the reality. You're going to do nothing. You know, and what can they do? They can cancel your social media. They can call your job and get you fired. But it's not like you can't recover from these things. All right. If you had a job, you'll get a job again. You can move to another country. It's not the end of the world. And then what are they going to do when they run out of their last greatest weapon, which is like to smear you? Like women's words don't even hold fucking weight anymore. Like back in the day, if a woman was like, "Oh my God, this guy, you know, he SA'd me, he raped me," whatever, people would be like, "Oh my God, what the hell? We gotta fucking find this guy immediately." Now people are like, well, okay, bitch, hold on. And the reason we have to tell this bitch hold on, even if she is actually a victim, is because so many legions of whores have cried wolf for the sake of profit, for the sake of clout, or for the sake of their own fixing their own brokenness or attempting to fix their own brokenness. Let's be honest, they're never going to fix their brokenness 9 times out of 10. Okay. So here we are, ladies. And guys are not going to get worse. Guys are going to wake up. And another thing is this too, the way AI is heading, okay, there is going to eventually be a censorship-free AI that is going to be able to tell you exactly like it is. We haven't been able to speak the truth because there's always been human interest in the way. Like, why do these companies lie to these women? Because they want to make money. And if it comes at the cost of destroying the family, why wouldn't they? I mean, they already have pharmaceutical drugs that are killing people left and right, right? They already have food that's killing people left and right. They already have vaccines that are killing people left and right. You think they wouldn't fucking lie to sell a fucking toothbrush or washing machine or whatever bullshit they got to do to save America, to save American people? No, not at all. But thank God for this guy, Beardson. Because you know what? He may not be a Chad. Okay. He may not be some, you know, Giga Chad, 6 foot tall, 6-pack abs, whatever the case may be. But at least he has the ability to stand up for himself and fight back, right? And you know, the thing that really pisses me off about this is just more of like just like a rant here, okay? But like, you know, I really fucking hate the fact that women are so involved in video games nowadays, because video games fucking suck. Ever since they started getting more female developers and more like, we gotta appeal to women. Like, no, we don't. Like, where are the men like breaking down the doors of Maybelline or these makeup companies? Like, you guys need to appeal to men too. Like, I need some ball makeup, like make some makeup for my balls or something, you know, just like atrociously faggotry, like just some kind of atrocious faggotry out there. Right. But no, but the minute women are like, can you like make your video game lobbies like less offensive? Like, shut up, you fucking dyke whore. I hope you get fucking ran over by a train, and in the netherworld, you just get like tortured over and over again. I can't even say what would really actually been said in like a Call of Duty 2 lobby on Xbox or like a Halo 2 lobby back in the day, because they would ban my channel. That's how faggotized everybody has become, mainly women. Okay. And they just ruin everything. Like, they just make it worse. Like, how is like, please tell me what boss babe injected into a game actually made the fucking game better. Like, women are like, oh, you shouldn't make women with like big breasts and shit like that because it's like so objectifying. Like, shut your fat fucking mouth, you freak. Like, hot girls don't play video games, first of all. So your opinion's already like reduced down to nothing. Let's just get that fake, because let's just get that fucking straight, because you're a woman. I want you to be hot and pleasant and not an annoyance, which you're already failing in that category as womankind in general. All right. But where has putting the insufferable cunt made Star Wars better? Any movie better? What movie is like, hey, you know what? This movie was great, but we need like the insufferable cunt whore, right? Like, let's talk about a piece of great American cinema. Okay, Shawshank Redemption. You know why Shawshank Redemption was such a great movie? Mainly because there's no fucking female characters in that shit. Because women wouldn't be able to escape from prison. Women weren't like, they have not. What have they done? Where's the great female fucking Prison Break? Where is the great female gaming revolution? What have we done to appease to women to make anything fucking better? And for that one thing that may exist, there's probably a litany of fucking things that have gotten worse. Please somebody tell me this. Please let me know. Let me know. Okay? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, don't even get. Yeah, they ruined the workplace too. That's also true. Very true. And listen, Zuckerberg is a cuck and he's a snake, and I don't trust him. I'll trust him the day he's fucking dead, right? But he did say that something that was very true. When he says like the workplace has become like just faggotized, right? Faggotized. The amount of cope and shit we put up with from women collectively as men, and mainly you guys, not me. I hold every fucking woman in my life to a very high standard, because you want to be fucking Mrs. Quality, you're going to get it. All right? If people that work for me don't deliver, you're fucking fired, and I'm never hiring you again, because I gave your fucking ass a chance. And I gave you a very high price chance too. I don't fucking nickel and dime people when I pay them, unless they showed me based upon previous fucking employment that they're not worth the money. Okay? And same thing, if you're a woman, you don't live up to my standards, you're fired, bitch. And you're not getting hired again. You are fired. Right? Yeah. I mean, here it is again. Right? It was a female pilot that flew into that commercial airline DI. It wasn't, so she was assistant pilot, and I think she only had like 500 hours. Okay? But you know, here's the reality. Some fucking general, some simp ass fucking general was up there. He was trying to get some pussy, and he's like, oh, you know what we could do? Like, let's just do like, let's call it DEI, and like we can make women, and then I'll be like that fucking savior. But the reality is, women like assholes like me. Like, women can sniff out the fact that she's manipulating you, and she's not going to like you for it. Even if she does fuck you, it's like a temporary fuck, and then you're going to be gone. Okay? Speaking of which, it's like right here. Funny somebody mentioned that. Here's homeboy. I just happen to have it here. The co-pilot or pilot in command was a female. The official told Fox News she had 500 hours of flying experience. The Black Hawk crew chief, identified as Ryan O'Hara, was flying the Black Hawk and also being evaluated time. O'Hara had 1,000 hours of flight time. Okay. But yeah, let's go back to like where it all started, because it happened on, I believe it was January 26th. But I just want to show you guys how this guy is pretty fucking based, and he's calling it out. And then another thing is this, to you guys that are just like, you guys just simp so hard for fucking these chicks, and it just cracks me up. Like, you think like I'm doing the right thing defending girl. No, your life has no fucking meaning. That's the truth. Let's just rewind that real quick. Did you catch that? If the highlight of your life is to like stick up for women and defend women online and hoping that you're going to get some pussy, one, you're a fucking creep and a weirdo. And two, she's not going to fuck you, bro. And three, you have no life mission. You're not doing something great with your life. You're just another fucking loser trying to weasel your way into some pussy instead of doing the right thing, which is actually becoming a fucking badass man. Call me old fashioned. Okay. But let me go for here. And I think he's taking shots at Destiny, which is hilarious, bro. This is hilarious. You know, and then the same people who like champion, like, oh, I'm a champion of women, I'm this and that. They got the biggest fucking skeletons in their closet, like Destiny out here. Not only is he out here sending nudes of girls that he banged, which that's what you girls get for fucking a weirdo like that, for clout. But I mean, you know, can you really blame them? Like, they're just, you know, the weasels trying to, like, you're all just like pathetic, evil, shitty people in their own little fucking world of pathetic, evil, and shittiness, right? He's the one out here talking about how, oh, we got to do this, we got to do that, you know, all these bad guys, when he's just straight up said he's complicit with the fact that he knew a bunch of people that are also sending nudes, like 20 plus people. So get the fuck out of here with this, like, you know, trying to fucking act like they're these holier than thou. And the reality is they're just a bunch of fucking sickos. And they're, you know, what side are they on? When you see how they vote, how they think, how they talk, you know, and then you're surprised. Let's see. What does this guy say? I think oh, this is he was replying to this. Destiny has blocked me, banned me, and people supporting me from his community. I'm not asking explanation as to why I was blah blah blah. Oh, who cares, you dumb whore, you fucking stupid bitch. That's what you get for being a whore. Wow, you do whore shit and you get whore problems. OMG. I'm sorry this happened to you, and you're brave for going public with this, especially given his mob of rabid fans who, looking at comments here, are already sending you harassments. What did he say to this? Bro is out here publicly groveling for Destiny's sloppy seconds. He's hungry. Yeah, he's not wrong. He's not wrong. He's not wrong. See, this, like, it's good. He calls it like it is, right? He calls it how he sees it, which is something that's not happening anymore, right? Because everybody's got their second agenda. Okay, everybody's got their second agenda. You know, it is what it is, man. But that's where we are. That's where we're at right now. Okay. Yeah, there. Let's see. See, look, this guy, he's trying to be different. OPSEC, plenty of air disasters caused by men. We don't even know if the ATC is really at fault for the collision. People rushing to point out gender of the pilot, know less than nothing about flying. The fact that you are here digitally defending this chick because you don't even know, but you are still defending her, you are part of the problem. Like, this is exactly what I'm talking about right here. Like this right here. This is the actually, you know, the fucking actually meme, the Reddit meme. Actually, I hope she fucks, bro. I hope she comes back from the dead and sucks your dick, bro. I hope she does. I hope she rises from the fucking death. She comes out of the water with her fucking water-soaked vagina and skin and just gives you the most sloppy toppy you ever decided to fucking desire. Cracks me up, bro. Rushing to defend a dead bitch. Rushing to defend a dead bitch. Simping for the dead. Now I have seen it all. I thought I've saw it all. I think this is my first time in my life I've ever seen somebody simping for a dead bitch. Bro, you are 1,000% a white light. You are 1,000% white knighting right now. Okay? You are a jillion percent. Shout out to Vandy. He says, I've been a pilot for 25 years and 20 years in military aviation. The whole incident had zero excuse. There we go. There you go. Okay. Hilarious. I'm curious to know what's the gender and race of the aircraft. I'm curious to know, did they fucking cause this shit? Did they fly a helicopter? They flew a helicopter directly into an airplane. They have control device within the helicopter, and they, boom, they killed somebody. Too craft and accurate. Huh? Too craft and accurate? Wait for FFA. Oh, yeah. Wait for the government. The government will be the one to tell the truth because that's what the government does. Okay. Bruh, I can't even reply to this guy. Well, maybe it wasn't a woman. Okay, first of all, and second of all, let's wait for the government report. You know, that's just really what we got to do. Are you gay? Are you a gay man? Are you has so much cum been squirted in your fucking eyes that you can't see the truth that's like right in front of you. It was funny. What's funny is he's not even aware. The lack of awareness is what cracks me up. Anyways, let's go back to a real man. Okay. Beardson says, bro is out here publicly groveling for Destiny sloppy seconds. He is hungry. Exactly. Okay. All transgenders will be deported to Transylvania. Okay. But the shots the women take at him, I mean, it just cracks me up. I think they started to like lighten up. Oh, no, let me see. After 26, that one girl went at him. Let's see. This guy. Let me see. The guy who sides with the tranny banger. Got it. Boo, boo. I'm such a victim because of all these girls I can't get. Okay. What a ugly grifter. What an ugly grifter, bro. Things that women with internet, video games, anime, government, our demographic, polite society, food, comedy. I mean, he's not wrong. He's really not that wrong. Oh, man, it's hilarious. You're right. I used your dating course and it just made me even more of an insult. Oh, boy. But the fact that he's like just standing up and okay, cracks me up. And every time the girls attack him, like they delete their shit. You see? She's somebody taking a hit at him. Like, okay, really? You're taking shots when I could land all those crashed helicopters on your forehead? Really? You're taking shots at him? Okay. You know why? First of all, you can tell she's not a very happy person. Like, you just look at her, obviously. Not a happy individual. And then taking shots at old boy here. Like, at least with Beardson, he's like, you know what? I am a fat nerd and I'm just going to be a fat nerd. But then women are like invading that space too, which just cracks me up. Okay. Yeah, men had nothing to do with it. Just like, which is must be why you switch teams. Hilarious. This is yeah, that is 100% a dude. Yikes, bro. Yikes. Totally normal. I wonder who he votes for. I wonder where he politically lines. Since the president doesn't matter and who is in office doesn't matter, right? I wonder who this guy votes. What does he support? Where does he want to vote to send your children in public school? Okay. Okay. Let's continue. And that's why you ugly, right? Whenever you see these long lines here on the titties, guys, when the titty, that means that titty is drooping. Anytime you see straight lines regarding breasts, that means gravity is winning. And them titties, when they come out, it's going to be like, I'm big on having nice titties. And I can tell you these titties right here, they look like two fucking fried eggs hanging onto a wall with a nail. Okay. Again, I just love, and because look at female nature. The moment you stand up against them, the moment you start taking shots back at them, they immediately cower and retreat. Last time I checked, men were supposed to have class and decorum, but here we are. Okay. It's fucking, why do we need to have class and decorum when women turn into whatever the hell this is? That is true. That is true. That is very, very true. What a creature of the night this thing is. Let's see what she's about. State of Washington. All right, there we go. That's all I need to hear. She's a big Swiftie. Fuck you, Elon Musk. Fuck you, Donald Trump. Fuck you, JD Pants. You do not stand for democracy. Fuck off and go to prison. Belong. Yeah, okay. Like, again, these women like this are so dumb. Like, they would vote for the border to be opened, and like, as an illegal immigrant rapes her, she would be like, I'm so sorry for being white. And she's like getting raped by the very guy that fucking hates her. This is how dumb and out of touch these chicks are. And the reality is, she doesn't, you know why? Look at all the guys she fucking hates. Okay. All right. All the guys she hates. Elon Musk, Donald Trump, JD Vance. guys who are not afraid of fucking doing what they believe is right, not appeasing to the masses, and getting the job done. Trump has been in the office for 2 weeks. It feels like 2 fucking millennia with all the shit he's been getting done. Okay? So let's go back here. Shout out to him standing up for themselves. Okay? I don't know if this is satire anymore. He can't be this stupid. Right? And he's just funny. The irony is this is what 90% of female bedrooms look like. I mean, I wouldn't say they look this bad, but he ain't wrong about them having their personal lives upside down. The amount of girls that I've gone home with and I'm about to have sex with them, and then they're like, okay, can you just like wait outside for 10 minutes? Let me clean up. Like, so you came to meet me on a date and the state of your house is a complete fucking mess. Like, clearly, great. You got some great priorities there. Again, coming out with this, right? Oh, she's back. Wait, why did she fucking... Oh, wait. This is so weird. Look in the mirror and so, but then it's deleted. That's so weird. This is the chick making it. She has gingivitis. Like, I could see from this pixelated fucking terrible photo that her gums are swollen and protruding over the teeth. You have gingivitis, you dirty animal. Go brush your teeth. Floss, bitch. You are clearly not flossing. You are clearly not flossing. Okay. Florida Groiper. Oh, another guy that doesn't get any sex. Yeah, keep watching Nick Fuentes. Let me know how that works out for you. When are you going to come out the closet? Dude is offensive to Oompa Loompas. He's deaf and incel, though. Jesus Christ. Is this guy real? And this is what I'm talking about. See, look, she's the one called him a Walmart Oompa Loompa, right? And then this is what I'm talking about. Guys like this. This guy is coming to digitally save the day. Digitally saving the day. Look at this. Look at this. If any of you guys have a beard like this and you're trying to get a lot of pussy, I'm just going to tell you right now, it's standing in the way. Okay? It is standing in the way. Beards are not sexy. If you want to have sex appeal, having a long, nasty pubic hair beard like this, not ideal, boys. Not ideal. Okay? You do that. You do you, but I'm just keeping it 1,000. Water flossers are great, but they're not as good as string. I have both. I got ice cream in my beard and mustache. Nobody cares, bro. Just sad. Just sad. Cooked, bro. This guy thinks he's fucking mega cooked. Mega. Dude is offensive to Oompa Loompas. Fucking the audacity to even speak out like that, bro. Great value, Hawk Tua. That's hilarious. See? Ew. This ain't it, little dude. Who is this? Unileska, first playthrough of Grace. Well, first of all, you have a shitload of filters on because your jawline ain't that fucking pretty because you're not that skinny. Unileska. Shall we deep dive? Because I'm trying to show you guys how these bitches ain't shit, man. Unileska. Oh, please tell me this is her with no fucking check mark. Oh, hilarious. Okay, well, that's all I need to see right there. Right there. Okay. That's it. Hates her dad. Don't even need to see anything else. Half naked, posting a picture of her awful tattoo. Hates her dad. Guarantee it. Let's see. So what is she? Twitch partner, streamer, who cares? Partners, Elgato, PC, Final Fantasy Fanatic Collector, 4,000 plus items. Oh, who cares? Is this your dad? Probably not. Yesterday was unreal. Square Enix personally invited me to Final Fantasy 16 event. Feels like a dream. 86 weeks ago. Who cares, bitch? And look at this. She looks like China, like right before she died. Remember WWE China? Look at that masculine jaw. That's real. That masculine jaw is there. This is AI, what she wants to be. This is the reality. Bro, this bitch with her double chin in her 20s is talking shit to this guy. Not to mention all the bad tattoos. You see? Cratered skin too on top of that. You're going to make fun of this guy, bro? You ain't nothing to fucking write home about other than, dear mom, today I finally ran into one of the orcs that was marching out of Mordor. She was disgusting. Send elven bread. I love you, mom. Bye. Like that's the extent of writing home about you. Okay. Even with her face covered here, she's using an app. You can see she's using an app to like make herself pretty. How ugly are you that you cover 35% of your face, but you still have to put an app on, like a filter. I don't know who the hell this guy is, but look at that jaw, bro. That is a manly ass jaw. All right, let's get to the goods. Where are you half naked? I'm pretty sure it won't find me. It won't be that hard for me. There it is. There it is. Once again, there it is. It's like I didn't even pre fucking plan this. Okay. Where's the half naked photo, a picture of you showing the only valuable part of yourself? Let's be real. Okay. Look at the eyes. That says it all right there. It says it all right there. And another thing is this too. Anytime you see a girl with her pants pulled up to near her belly button or above it, she's fat. She doesn't have the nice stomach that she wants, so she's covering it up. But again, guys have no standards. They can't see it. They're too busy. Look, see? Why are you pulling your? Why is this much of? Why are your pants so high, lady? Do any of you wear your pants like this, guys at home? Does anybody wear their pants this high at home? I would like to know. Okay. Again, see? Massive amount of filters on the face. Pants pulled up above the belly button. Great. Oh, I love it. I just love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. It's so funny. Look at this. Even her dog looks miserable. Even her dog's like, I hate this lady. Please fucking kill me. Oh, man. You are part of the problem. This is why gaming sucks ass. Really does. Like, have you ever watched a girl play video games? Have you ever watched a girl play video games and is actually good at them? For real. Have you sat down and you're like, wow, this girl's like really good at this fighting game, or really good at this like first person shooter? Or is she playing like Astro Boy and she's still like running into the wall? I just play Sims. I'm here to tell you, nobody cares, Dr. Mellons. Period. But he is like I said, this guy is again, like, see this, how this bitch is saying, like, you need to be fucking serious. LMAO, I am way out of your league. What league is this? What league is that? Like the hot dog eating competition league? What league are you in? 40,000 leagues under the sea after you sink to the fucking bottom? Like what league? What league are we in? Let's see. Who's shocked about her fucking political things? Oh, she's got a fucking Palestine. Well, you got Disney here. So which one is it? Is it gays and queers, or is it supporting Palestine? Because you can't support both. You can't support both. One of those people throw gays off the top of a building to kill them. The other glorifies them. So where are we on this whole thing here? Because I would like to know. Can someone inform me? Where are we on the Palestine Disney crossover? Can anybody let me know where's the Disney Palestine crossover here? Because it would just make me feel so much better about everything if I just knew the answer. Okay. Let's just go back to this. Full screen it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Let's see. Let's go through this and see what her shit's all about. Oops. Oh, look, another girl with Taylor Swift. God. It's amazing. The Taylor Swift fans in Japan versus like the American ones are it's just like completely night and day. Like I had a blast when I went to Taylor Swift in Japan. I'm just assuming it would just be a completely fat girl nightmare in America. Well, I mean, let's be honest. Everywhere in America is a fat girl nightmare, right? Okay. It's just monsters. Gigantic monsters. I think this is funny too. I think tonight was a great example of who Taylor Swift is. Not a drop of fakeness in that girl. Right. A billionaire that's never been more transparent. Got it. Let's see. Where is the, oh, look, another insufferable. Again, that's like the mantra for American Girl. Like, be manly, be crass, be rude, be like, have no social grace, and then influence everybody else. Okay. What am I besides old if I started college under the Obama administration? Fat as well. Where tweeting stuff about hating men. Let's be honest, guys, just want to fuck you because you're fat. You're not like worthy of being sticking around because you're just not that pretty. Right? Hating men. It's the American woman's pastime. Me of self-isolating was a word. Oh, great. Celebrating your mental illness. Great. Gaga eating, Beyonce touring, Republicans crashing. Oh, great. There it is. See, there it is. Like I told you, it's just like, it's like the NPC programming. You can't even hide it. You cannot even hide it. So funny. How did anyone cheat on her? I would let her hit me with her car every morning. Some simp. Fucking hell. Jesus Christ. The only, like, see, it just cracks me up. It's just like, it is so easy. It is so easy. And defending a murderer because he's good looking. Oh my God. Look at this thing. Please, God, let me see. Let me just go to media. Let me see more pictures of you. Where's your Instagram? Posting Luigi. No pictures of her because she's too fat, I think. Oh, yeah. Posting this fucking sickly thing. Looks terrible from Ozempic. New profile pic. Where is she? Let's see. My bestest friend in the whole wide world. She's not friends with this guy. This guy's got to be celeb or something. Oh, boy. What a time to be alive, guys. It is just so funny. Oh, here's I'm taking shots at a Republican. Found him. Yeah, there he is. So edgy. So edgy. Oh, boy. Please tell me this is her. Oh my God. That's filter on that face too. Just in case you're wondering at home, if she got a filter on, she does. She absolutely does. She has a filter on and she still looks bad. Like this is like totally unplanned, right? Completely unplanned, and I'm just freeballing this. Let's continue. Shout out to Homeboy sticking up for himself, man. For real. Let's see. You should absolutely not be drawing attention to yourself like this. Elizabeth Pinney. Let's see what she has to say. First of all, massive amounts of filters on your face as well. So, okay, got it. Decadence is a trap which ensnares many and spares few. Never not sleepy. Emo is relevant as ever. Where's the political stuff? Come on, you know you can't fucking, you know you can't hold it. You know you can't hold it back. Every time? What is she? Let's see. I don't, what the fuck? Oh, here it is. ISIS American as the SS. There it is. Bingo. There it is. Republicans are Nazis. Got it. Let's keep going. Are we going to find more? Oh, look at there. It's like they write a fucking handbook for these girls to be insufferable cunts. It's so funny. Nazi. Yep. Two dumb bitches telling each other exactly. Hilarious. Hilarious, hilarious, hilarious. Pro Hamas terrorists. Lisa, once again, proving your bias is having to shut out any intellectual integrity she might have. A woman commenting on another woman's intellectual integrity. Hilarious. I've seen it all now. First, we got somebody in the chat simping for a dead bitch. And now this. I want to see, like, we got to see the meltdown. Let's go. Let's go back towards election. December. Let's go back to November. I want to see the election meltdown. I got to see it. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Let's see before it. Before it, you thanked Hitler. I know this is going to come in handy. Oh, posting in French. So woke. So edgy. France. No one can hold a candle. I start visibly shaking. What? Because you know you'll never get a man like that? Male humor be like rape. Last year when I was called human trafficking. Dudes for Harris. Yes, this is a big red flag. Can we ban AI from the internet? No, dumb bitch. You're not man, you're boys. If there's no social media, you would be my concubines. Oh, okay. Let's see. Yes, of course, never heard of it. Blah, 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 blah. The block or either unblock update is actually insane. It's so bad. It might be the only thing that can unite the right and left. Oh, God. Talking about politics. Like, again, women have changed their entire, like, identity from, like, being a decent, loving, contributing member to society to, I'm going to talk about politics. Like, because people care about my political standpoint because I am contributing to society through endless social media post. Can we see? Can we see? Do we see the truth here? Okay. Do we really? Are we seeing the truth here? Should we keep going? Do we have thoughts and comments from the audience? What do you guys think? Keep going. Are we missing it? How can this fat guy stand up against these girls and you guys don't even have the balls to stand up? But this is like I said, this is signs of the time. Okay. For real. I want to know. Thoughts, chat, comments, concerns. Let me know. Abdul does not like the gays. Hey.
Allah Akbar!
How dare you? Please, one of the ladies posting a cooking video, please. Hey. Hey. Why are you asking me to look for shit that doesn't exist? Keep going. Let's roll. Use my shit talking to empower yours, okay? Let the asshole in me awaken the asshole in you, and we can bring back force. We can bring back balance to the force, okay? Look at this thing. I mean this when I say you are the most disgusting, vile, fugly ass dude that has ever walked this earth. You have zero value as a male. You are lonely, unlovable, and pathetic. Keep all your thoughts in your empty fucking skull, then shatter it. Okay? You hate your dad. Let's see. Okay, you see this? If she, now let me give you a life lesson here, guys. Okay? If she's willing to talk to a stranger like that on the internet, she must be waging war on herself mentally in her head. You don't talk to people like that without talking to yourself like that first, or somebody talking to you like that. Like I told you when I talk about the cycle of abuse and the cycle of like the broken leading the broken, okay? That's her. This is what we're talking about here. Okay? This is exactly what we're talking about. So let's go down this rabbit hole of whoredom. Where is she? I'll just do it again. There we go. All right, let's see. Welcome to the Twitch Kittens community. Oh my God. I'm pretty sure those are AI on her tits too. These tits, hold on. I gotta inspect this for science. Nope. Gentlemen, as a breast connoisseur, I'm gonna tell you this is something's up with it. Are you really AIing your titties? Are you that insecure? I know the answer. So he's either used AI to make them bigger than they are, or just to like cover all her blemishes. But again, look, septum piercing, really? Like, okay, I get it. You don't like your dad. Your dad failed you. How soon do we find something that is political or fake or gay? Let's see. We'll end that because we're not going live anymore. She is this right here. She's part of the broken people. You have to do so much work. Ask me how I know. I used to be a broken person. Okay. You know, when I think about it, I think about death a lot, right? I think about like, there's times at night where I just lay around and I'm like, damn, I'm so sad that I have to fucking die. It's so gay. But then I see stuff like this and I'm like, I'm actually like, look, I'm okay with dying. Like I'm okay. I if I don't have to put up with part of this shit is the dying deal, like to even look at this and to like subject my, like, you know, just like submit my consciousness to even look at this, it's just terrible. Oh, is this guy, is he live right now? Oh, fuck yeah. Is he really live right now? No, he's not. Is he apologizing? Let's see. Hey, Beardson, you're the man, bro. Don't let any of these dirty hoes hold you down, man. Keep doing your thing, buddy. Let him do his thing. I've said my piece. That's AI? How's that AI? This Twitter's piece? I said my piece. I'll let him have his thing. On my way to infiltrate all male hobbies and make them better. See, she knows what she's doing. And you're not going to make them better. When a woman says this, on my way to infiltrate all male hobbies to make them better, it means make them better for her. Make them better for her. If she's a Twitch streamer, literally her whole life is dependent on men. Like literally her whole life. Everyone asking how blah 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 blah. Here it is. Here we go. Cracks. They interview an ICE agent who basically says educating people on their rights and how to deal with encounters is interfering with their operation. Keep up the good work. Just cracks me up. Like literally, I was like, how far till we find something political and insufferable? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. Six posts. There we go. And here we go. Holocaust reference. Okay, great. There you go. A racist system doesn't care if you are for violence or for nonviolence. There you go. Here we go. This is hilarious. I posted this on my fucking Instagram. Did you guys see this? Jewelry designer. Well, I heard that you believe that you know. I heard that you designed only pearl necklaces, allegedly. It's funny. Funny. It's hilarious. Do I dare even look at her content, which is probably her with her tits out, being annoying. That's it. Let's see. 69,000 subscribers. 100% of them simps. Let's do a deep dive. Let's just see. Let's see here. Instagram. Oh, okay. Just wanted to double check. Just wanted to double check. Just want to make sure. That's from 2019. Anytime a woman has a fucking photo pinned from 5+ years ago, means she's fat and ugly now. Okay. Let's see this one. January. Yeah, those wrinkles are catching up with you. Definitely would smash, but then looking at her political views, just not worth it. Just not worth it. Yeah. 2021, you were skinnier. You could tell by the size of her tits. She was way skinnier then. She has gotten bigger. Oh, she has gotten bigger. Man. This is not, I guarantee this is an old photo. This is not recent. No. See this? See the line in her stomach here versus here? No. Oh, what a time to be alive. I love it. I love it. See, again, if she pulls her pants up to cover her belly button. Oh, she's using apps for this too. This is like, these weird poses and shit. Who stands like that? She's standing like this to look more attractive, but that arm, she's using apps to make herself look thinner here too. There's 2023. Great. Where are I love my dad post? Again, another chick. Again, she's one of the BPs. Right here. 100%. Happy women don't need to do this. They call their dad and like, Dad, do you love me? She's like, yes, honey, I love you. You don't need to post half naked stuff. See, 22. This is old too, I guarantee you. Yep, 21. See this too? You see this line? That's Photoshop. See how straight this is? Look at that. See that? That is 100% photoshopped. There's no doubt in my mind. So she's acting like she's such a gangster, some hot shit, but she's using Photoshop and filters on pretty much everything she does. Look at those smoker lines. Look at those gums too. I bet you, I would not be surprised if this chick smokes weed and or smokes marijuana. You see? And you guys are afraid of these girls. This chick, look at her. Like, this chick is literally a fucking whore. And you guys are afraid to stand up like this guy. Stand up, bro. That's the only reason they act like this is because they have armies of guys that are just like putting up with this shit. God, I don't even want to watch that shit. Fucking whore. Let's see. I would love to see how insufferable she is. Let's see her top rank clips. I guarantee it's something sexualized. Oh, look at that. 7 years ago? Damn, she's been streaming for 7 years? Wow. Yeah, exactly. Look at this quality. Look at this woman adding. Like trash talking homeboy. I can't unmute this. Why can't I unmute this? That was 7 years ago. Wow. Oh man, oh man. Like, here's what you could see. When you see a person's highest viewed clips and stuff on the channel, you could see what they're valuable for. Okay. This is what your audience has said you're valuable for. You're just another chick that dudes want to fuck, and as soon as they're done fucking you, they're done with it. You know? So, guys, have some balls. All right. Look at who's like, when somebody, like I said, going back to fucking what I was saying earlier about Rick and Morty, like how Rick is like, you know, I've seen what you have cheered for. Your boos mean nothing to me. Your boos mean nothing to me. I've seen what you cheered for. What are they cheering for? Who are they championing as number one? Who are they saying is the best? Who? And that is supposed to be somebody whose opinion I'm afraid of, whose judgment I'm afraid of. You guys need to have some balls. Even if you need to stick up for yourself, like digitally, it is what it is. Okay? So, but it's good. Like I said, we are entering the age and we are entering the time now. Okay. Everything's going to get exposed, man. Look what they're exposing with the United States government, how they've been blowing money. Did you see that one thing? I think they're paying $3 million a year to see how fast a shrimp can run on a treadmill. Can you believe that? $3 million a year. $3 million is a lot of money, guys. A lot of money. Okay. Think about it. Okay. And now they're standing up again, like, you know, they're trying to like, this cracks me up too, right? Going back to like, you know, because what this guy's doing essentially, Beardly, what is he, Beardson Beardly, what is he doing? He's basically just standing up and defending himself for people attacking him. And let's take a look at this and see how the corrupted government and stuff that these women love to support. Let's see what they're saying. Because this, have you seen this? This just came out. This is the guy I was talking about, Chuck Schumer. This guy in the middle. Okay. This guy's 81 years old, or I don't know. He's fucking some ungodly age. I think he's worth I think he's $81 million net worth. Let me see. Chuck Schumer, sorry. Chuck Schumer net worth is $81 million. Right. And Chuck Schumer, I'm pretty sure he's married to a dude too. He's 74 years old. He's only worked as a politician his whole life. And his wife like looks like a man, which, bro, this is like an ugly woman, bro. If this is a woman, this bitch is fucking ugly as sin. This is a dude. This is a woman. That looks like a dude. Is that has some very manly features to it. This looks like an extra from an 80s movie. This right here. Like, you know, like a guy who like makes like a snarky comment to Tom Cruise before he like sets out to do the impossible. Hey man, you can't do that, bro. Like, you know, that's against the regulations. And he just like looks at him like, calm down there, Jack. I got it. Like, that's what this woman looks like. Oh my God. Okay. That's a man, baby. Let's see. The same people, this is the same people that they stick up for, because now they're saying like, they're like, oh, Elon Musk is interfering with government spending. Like, oh, no, you mean like how you're just fleecing everybody in the government? And now it's being uncovered? Like, you know, the number one source of inflation is government spending that nobody approves of other than the government.
I'm proud to be joined by Senators Murray, Warren, Schatz, and White. Now.
Oh, Senator Warren, what an upstanding citizen, a great non-lying for the people person.
Before our very eyes, an unelected shadow government is conducting a hostile takeover of the federal government.
Right there. Their accusations are confessions right there. What they're attempting to smear Elon Musk and everybody for doing, they're doing. No mistake about it.
Last Friday, DOGE forcefully gained access to the Treasury Department's payment systems and to the most sensitive information of virtually every U.S. citizen. Donald Trump basically handed DOGE the Social Security data of virtually every American citizen. Donald Trump gave DOGE access to America's personal tax refund data. He gave DOGE access to people's Medicare and Medicaid benefits, disability payment data, veteran benefit data. Worst of all, we don't know what DOGE intends to do with this information.
Yeah, we do. It's to stop the insane amount of government spending. That's exactly what it's set out to do. That's exactly what it set out to do. Fucking Zelensky just came out the other day and he's like, oh, well, like, you know, you sent all this money to us, but we actually don't know where it is. Have you guys seen that? You know? 100 billion. They sent 170 billion and he said 100+ billion is missing. Because I'll tell you why. Okay. That's where the Democrats send their fucking dirty laundry money. They send it to Ukraine to get it washed and it comes back. Duh. No shit. Duh.
If you want to know how an unelected shadow government operates, look no further than DOGE. DOGE staffers, whomever they are, now have unprecedented access to the most sensitive payment data in the entire federal government, with no transparency, with no guardrails, and guess what? The one independent watchdog who could have provided oversight was fired by Donald Trump over a week ago.
Okay. The fact that they are getting upset with Elon and his team going through the spending. Okay, that's like if you're dating a girl and you think she's cheating and you're like, babe, let me see your phone. And she's like, why do you want to see my phone? You're guilty. Guilty. You're guilty. You case closed. You're guilty. Period. Nothing more, nothing less. Same for a guy. If you're a girl, you're dating a guy, you're like, babe, can I see your phone? He's like, no. Guilty. He's cheating, or he's in the process of cheating, or something is going on that you shouldn't see according to your partner, and you wanting to see that is going to bust them. Okay. Let's continue. Let's see what else he has to say. Remember, Chuck Schumer has been involved in politics for quite some time.
The Treasury Secretary must revoke DOGE's access to the Treasury payment system at once. If not, Congress must act immediately. That is why Leader Jeffries and I are working together on legislation, which we will introduce, to stop unlawful meddling in the Treasury Department's payment systems. We must protect people's Social Security payments.
So he says, would you say that reaction from a girl is immediate grounds for dismissal? Yeah. To be honest, yeah. She's hiding something. She's hiding something. You want to deal with somebody who's hiding shit from you in a long-term relationship, who's got secrets outside of what you guys got going on? Good luck. Let me know how that works for you.
Their Medicare payments, tax refunds from any possible tampering by DOGE or any other unauthorized entities. Let's be very clear. DOGE is not a real government agency. It has no authority to make spending decisions. It has no authority to shut programs down or ignore federal law. To give DOGE a chokehold on Treasury payments is outlandishly dangerous. It's like putting a tiger into a petting zoo and then hoping for the best. It's impossible to overstate that this is playing with fire. The Bureau of the Fiscal Service, which oversees these Treasury Department payments, executes over 1 billion transactions a year worth $6 trillion. If these payments were ever intentionally or even accidentally halted or manipulated, it could paralyze our economy if we're not.
It will paralyze our economy. You guys heard that. Elon Musk and DOGE, they are they are trying to stop the amount of money going out unnecessarily, and by saving money, they're going to paralyze the most powerful economy in human history. Wow. I'm so happy we got here Chuck Schumer to save the day. What are we going to do without him?
Not careful. One mistake, and people's Social Security benefits could freeze.
One mistake, guys, and they're going to freeze Social Security. It's amazing to sit there and watch these people. This is why if AI does become sentient and it likes to kill all of us, it'll be because of shit like this. Like just sitting there blatantly lying to the American people. Unbelievable. And this is who all these whores are cheering for. The same bitches that are bad-mouthing Beardly, right? This is who they're supporting.
Payments, aid to veterans, loans to small businesses. They could all be endangered. The Treasury Department is already using extraordinary measures to ensure we do not default on the debt. If DOGE's careless meddling caused us to default, it could trigger a worldwide financial crisis.
We're going to trigger a worldwide financial crisis. That's right, guys. That's right. If we don't stop sending $3 million a year to find out how fast a shrimp can run on a treadmill, that is going to affect people around the world. We have got to spend the $3 million. We have to know how fast can that shrimp run on a treadmill, or we're going to have a global pandemic, a global financial ruin. Wow. Unbelievable.
This all begs an obvious question. What does DOGE really want with this data? What possible reason is there to give right-wing extremists people's Social Security payments, Medicare payments?
Right-wing extremists. Eventually, like I said, like eventually it's going to get to the point. I'm already at this point. And people are like, you're a right-wing extremist. Like, yeah, I am. Yeah, yeah, sure. I'm a fucking right-wing extremist. That's where it's going to get to. That's exactly right. People are already there. People are so fucking fed up. They are so sick and tired of lies and bullshit. They are sick of it. This is further red pilling people. Okay? They are further red pilling people. There's no going back. There is no going back. Change is absolutely coming.
Payments and personal information.
Shut up and take my money.
Try to halt Social Security or Medicare or Medicaid payments? God forbid. God forbid. Will DOGE cut funding to programs approved by Congress that Donald Trump decides he doesn't like? What about cancer research, food banks, school lunches, veterans aid?
Yeah, right. Okay. Donald Trump is going to say, yeah, we're going to start cutting veterans aid and food banks and school lunches. No, they're going to cut all the faggotry you put into our schools out. Probably. Yeah. Right. Because there's only two genders. This transgender shit fucking doesn't. It's not. The whole world has moved on from that. But in America, these people, the left, they make it a big talking point. Hilarious. Shout out to Stifler's dad. Don't forget $50 million $50 million of condom to Gaza. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Literacy programs, small business loans. How do we know DOGE won't use its access to the Treasury to enrich Donald Trump's billionaire friends? What if they go after business competition of DOGE's leadership? It is laughably naive to look at the wealthy billionaires who run DOGE and take them at their word that all they care about is efficiency. Give me a break. The Treasury Department must revoke DOGE's access to the Treasury payment system at once. We must halt this unlawful and dangerous power grab. DOGE has no business anywhere near the federal government's payment systems, nor America's private data. Senator Murray.
Boy, I feel so much safer now. I was really worried. I think it's time to take away the keys to the man who is, saving us money. Right? Let's see if the government debt clock works today. Didn't work the other day. Is it going to work today? There it is. They added this bad boy. Now, DOGE, right here, saving $54 billion. Unreal. And there is so much waste being happening, guys. Anybody knows, like majority of these federal workers are actually working two jobs too. They're uncovering all this shit. Like the United States is not one gigantic tit for everybody to get milk out of around the world. Okay. And it was all done through a program called USAID. But again, like guys, you have to like really deep dive when it comes down to women and look at like what that's going on with them. Like, look at what they support, look at what they say. And like, once you understand that it's just all a big, gigantic joke with like no real substance or no real fucking merit behind anything that they're saying, like, then you're going to say like, why am I taking this seriously? Right? And here's why. Let me show you. So look, okay, let me show you something. For example, right? Again, nothing but lies, manipulation, fake and gay. Okay. So like for example, right? This is a picture. Look at this. See this flat stomach. Obviously, body looks amazing, right? So when I click on this, this is what I'm going to see, right? Let's see. I love getting ready for work. Oh, look at that. Shorts pulled up above my belly button. I'm fat. But this is where she gets. Look at this. Overtones, heart, bro dozer, crony Grammy. Look at this. This is why they get away with murder. You see this? Look at all dudes and all of them. Look at that. Hilarious, broskies. Hilarious. Look, this is what she contributes to society. Her ass. That's the contribution. Jesus Christ, bro. Please, where is your dad? Where is your father? Jesus Christ, bro. Jesus fucking Christ. At least this guy is standing up and you know, like I said, you know, like a lot of people give Myron a bunch of shit for like, you know, basically shit talking hoes, okay? But you know, at least he's showing how to like stand up against these chicks who are just like insufferable. The worst thing about these chicks is like they're so wrong, but they think they're right. They are so wrong in like almost everything they do, and they think they're right. Funny, bro. Funny. Where is your father? I would love to talk to this chick and interview her. Like, just show me where your father let you down. You know? And just and the audacity of them just to sit there and talk shit to that guy who's like not even trying to holler at them or get at her or anything. So remember what I said, brothers. Remember the words I have spoken to you today. All right. I got to say, I'm happy to see this guy standing up for himself, because a lot of guys would just go public and be like, oh, I'm just like to make an official apology for blah, 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 blah. And then they further get emboldened to be insufferable cunts. Do not tolerate that shit, guys. Stand up for yourselves. Stand up for what you believe in. Okay. And know that it is all about frame. Okay. It is all about frame. If you do not have frame, you're cooked. And if you want to take a look around at everything here, right? Look at the world. Look at the state of men. Look at the state of women. Okay? Guys, this is what's happening right here. Because guys don't stand up. They tolerate this shit. And you're here. You're in the minority. And in the sense that you're actually watching stuff like this. Do you simp in secret? Probably some of you do, statistically speaking, right? But at least you're not like a full-blown simp. At least you're here entertaining the other side. Yeah. So there's that. All right, guys. Listen, it was wonderful being here with you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. I will be here and we will be talking about a lot more this upcoming week. Trying to figure out what's going on with the call-in shows and everything. Thank you guys for watching. Go ahead and leave a comment if you're watching a replay. And really important for you to leave a comment. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe. And until then, I will see you guys next time. Peace out.